All right, second playoff game, 2 seed versus 3 seed, Ohio State versus Clemson, Trevor Lawrence versus Justin Fields, probably the first 2 quarterbacks taken in the NFL draft. Not much I could say to hype this one up. You already know what it is. Ohio State versus Clemson, let's make a pick. This line opens up Clemson minus 8.5, and although 66% of the bets come in on Clemson, look at all that sharp money on the Buckeyes, man. What is it, 77? I don't have it in front of me. I think it was 77% of all money initially came in on the Buckeyes, and in response to that, line drops from 8.5 to 7.5. But the line move doesn't scare any of the sharps off Ohio State, because even though it moved down to 7.5, here we are on Thursday night, the line's still 7.5, bets have still been coming in, and everything's still the same. They're still coming in around the same ratio. The public still likes Clemson, but the sharps love Ohio State. So how do these two teams match up on the field? Well, in my opinion, it's really hard to get a read on Ohio State right now because we've only seen them play 6 games, for one. And for 2, Justin Fields has taken a step back this year. And I'm sorry to say it, but I don't trust him as a thrower anymore. I've seen him miss passes this year that he was not missing last year. All of a sudden, he's turning the ball over, bad turnovers. I really don't know what to make of Justin Fields anymore, but one thing is abundantly clear about Ohio State's offense. They can run the shit out of the ball. Against Indiana, who has a good defense, they ran for about 330 yards. And against Northwestern, who has one of the best defenses in the entire country, they ran for 399 yards. So it's not debatable. Whatever I think about Justin Fields, whatever you think about Justin Fields, Ohio State can run the rock. On the other side of the ball, you got Trevor Lawrence, you got Travis Etienne. And it's the same thing I said in the last video, for those of you who saw it. You can't really analyze a defense against Clemson's offense or against Alabama's offense. It doesn't matter how good or bad the defense is, they're gonna put up a shitload of points. Clemson's gonna score a lot of points here. If you're gonna beat Clemson or beat Alabama, you gotta outscore them. And if there's one team that can do it, it's Ohio State. But Justin Fields hasn't showed me what I need to see this year for me to put money on him. So what is the pick here? Well, you already guessed I'm going Clemson. I'm actually lucky. I used DraftKings for a lot of my bets, and I got it in at 7. DraftKings dropped it to 7 already. But if your book still says 7.5, don't worry. I think a lot of them are going to be dropping down to 7 due to all of that money that's in on the Buckeyes. So I'm going with Clemson. I like them to win a shootout by more than a touchdown. I like them to win by 10. Clemson minus 7, lock it in.
Hey everyone, this is The Soup. I'm currently taking a piss, but if I was betting right now, I would bet Clemson, Ohio State, over. Oh, God, yeah. Oh, why is it bleeding? Why is it red?